I might burn a bridge or two, thinking that you're cute. Cause now I'm wanting things I can't have. It all happened so fast. Got me out of bounds. Your name falls out my mouth almost every other sentence. No, I can't help it. No, I can't help it. Yeah, I know it's kinda bad. Now my phone, I'm going mad when you text me back and you look like that in your black hat. It's getting dangerous. Ooh, how'd I get so deep into this? Oh yeah, now I can't keep my head from spinning. Ooh, gotta love that it's forbidden. Turns me on that it's off limits. How'd I get so deep into this? Oh yeah, now I can't keep my head from spinning. Ooh, tell me who I'm really kidding. Turns me on that it's off limits. I should cut it off, but I can't get enough. I'm not trying to keep it business when you got me addicted. You got me addicted. Yeah, I know it's kinda bad. Now my phone, I'm going mad when you text me back and you look like that in your black hat. It's getting dangerous. Ooh, how'd I get so deep into this? Oh yeah, now I can't keep my head from spinning. Ooh, gotta love that it's forbidden. Turns me on that it's off limits. How'd I get so deep into this? Oh yeah, now I can't keep my head from spinning. Ooh, tell me who I'm really kidding. Turns me on that it's off limits. Rip off the red tape, cut off the lines. Say it's off limits. Break down the doors, can't bite it no more. Yeah, I'm going for it now. Ooh, how'd I get so deep into this? Oh yeah, now I can't keep my head from spinning. Ooh, gotta love that it's forbidden. Turns me on that it's off. How'd I get so deep into this? Oh yeah, now I can't keep my head from spinning. Ooh, tell me who I'm really kidding. Turns me on that it's off limits. So off limits. Gotta have it. So off limits.
It's you. Yeah, and the lights off. Hey, turn that up. Wow. A6, whoa. Jason, whoa. I like this,
It's sunny, not say none.
They try to kill me, but I never die. I'm aiming cannons that they don't till I'm in the sky. And I ain't stopping on the mission till it's realized. And rappers claiming that they real, spitting real lies. And now I'm back up in the premises. Top of Mount Zion, sending prayers to my nemesis. Start the gang blowing, we gon' call that Sega Genesis. They kamikaze to them demons if they walk the premises. Now I'm back in my bag. Reminiscing, I was wishing I was back in the bag. Or be packing the Mac at the back of the Acura bag. Now I'm stacking them, dragging them to my immaculate dad. Whoa! The spirit got me going Hercules. Head locking on the game till it hurt to breathe. I rock nations for the rock with an urgency. I ain't the next Jay-Z, I'm the first of me. And so District be the dynasty. So tell the major labels I don't got no time for the lies that they sell. It's all the rodeo. They offer me that molio for stealing my portfolio. On every song in my catalog, building generation wealth till I'm in the morgue. My people want what they can't afford and wonder why we all in debt when we growing old. I used to have dreams that I'd buy a chain. Nowadays I'm more impressed trying to start a chain. Follow one course to success, dog. Then you make all that money, then reinvest, dog. Trying to get them double M's with no gunplay. Living solar power, doing what the sun say. Only real ones that's eating for my entree. Cause when it's hammer time, only few keep it 1K.
Hey, welcome to Show and Tell Live, a weekly comedy improv stream from our basement to your eyeballs. Thank you all for being here. Glad to have you back. We are ready to get this show on the road. First and foremost, we cannot do this show alone, so allow me to welcome the rest of tonight's ensemble. First and foremost, they are the human version of a scratch and sniff. It's Alex.
All right, we're good. Wait. Woo! Okay, sorry everyone.
All right. Up next, an individual with glitter in their veins. It's Dan.
They say you should go to the hospital if your oxygenation of your blood is less than 94%, but I'm 100% glitter.
Okay.
We got there.
Yeah. Yes, and next up, an individual who is who's the human embodiment of a glue stick. It's Max.
Oh, it's purple. It's okay. It'll dry clear.
Dry clear. And last, but certainly not least, a very special guest this week. The human equivalent of those hand turkeys. It's Maeve.
I'm the best part of celebrating Thanksgiving at school.
Yeah!
Yeah!
That and like the goldfish they give you on a paper plate and the cup of apple juice.
Or the popsicle stick Christmas tree.
Yeah! Well, Maeve, thanks for joining us this week.
Of course.
Glad to have you.
I'm glad to be back.
Welcome back. Yeah, and without further ado, we're just gonna get the show on the road.
That's right. Coming to a town near you. We're taking this show on the road. We're traveling.
All 50 states.
Including Wyoming. We don't have any people attend, we just stream from different states.
We still just find a basement in each state.
There you go.
Or we just
But never give us ideas because we might do them. We're gonna go ahead and start off with welcome everyone. We're gonna go ahead and start off with a game called Double Blind Freeze. So all we need for that to get started is a location. Whatever location you want, let us know. Ooh, hooray! Yeah. So we'll figure out what location, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Oh boy. That's a good one. This one takes place in you guys know the movie Beetlejuice, correct?
Yeah.
This takes place in the Beetlejuice waiting room, and here we go. The Beetlejuice waiting room starting now.
Can you hand me one of those papers? Can you hand me my hand? A little closer. A little closer.
Freeze!
Are you enjoying your food, sir?
Oh, yes.
Very, very nice. Very good.
Now,
All
I would
right.
like the soup.
Of course. Over here. Yes.
Yes, my soup hand. I'm no peasant.
Freeze!
Oh, that's just the loveliest ring, Persephone.
I thank you. Yes, Chrysanthemum got it for me.
Oh my God! And Gerald even polished the shoes when he was
that's
on the
right.
knee.
And she got me a toe ring.
Those damn fire ants!
Now, calm down. What I'm gonna do is amputate. All
Wait!
right?
Whoa! Wait a minute!
All right.
Wait a minute!
Make dance. That's our New York City, baby. New York City.
Freeze!
I don't think those crows are very scared.
No. I think we should try new positions if we're gonna get those crows out of here.
All right.
How
What do you
about
have
this
in
one?
mind? Oh man! And I can be like, like I'm scared of you.
Maybe I can point it at you.
All right, so
Very closely what you're gonna do next.
listen. When they said earring gun at beauty school, they weren't lying.
Okay.
All right, now
okay.
nose,
And nose and boosh.
New pump action Claire's earring shotgun.
Oh, but I actually thought.
Why do you think they call it
Gauges!
double barrel?
Oh, well.
That's good.
But I actually thought that's what when people would get their ears pierced. I thought that
you.
when they would say earring gun, I thought they meant like
A gun.
like a range, like
Wow.
full on gun.
Oh, like you would have to stand at the end of a range with like a
Standing in front of a target.
a target. Yeah.
And you're just like holding your ear like, I'm ready.
Yeah, literally, I was like, wow.
Try and make it big. Okay.
Oh, can you put a scope on it or something?
So here's the thing. I think most people here already know this, but I shot riflery competitively in high school.
Yes.
To the point where I was like, I could have pierced someone's ear with a bullet. Like we were that accurate.
Weird flex. But all right.
That was how accurate we had to be.
I mean,
So
were you as accurate as the ladies at Claire's? Ladies and
no.
gents at Claire's.
Is that where you got your training?
Yeah, I learned from the best at Claire's.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm just picturing like a full like Claire's boot camp that you have to go to, and
Oh.
your drill sergeant, but they're all in pink and they have a big flower button instead
Yeah.
of medals.
I mean, that would
Thank you, Megan.
It was very notorious that everyone who got their ears pierced at Claire's got infections.
Yes.
And so when I thought it was a literal earring gun, I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Right.
Must be
Right.
the gunpowder.
Civil War level. It's like Civil War level infection rates.
They're getting lead poisoning.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand.
It's like, oh, well, okay.
Oh, man.
Large mugs.
Just Alex.
Yeah, mine's big.
Okay.
Well, Max's is pretty big too.
Mine's pretty big
and
too,
yours
to
is
be
pretty.
fair.
No, we have
I
some
think
pretty
it's a
big
large
mugs.
mugs,
The
yeah.
blue one is
We
the
have
normal
our
sized one.
small mugs.
True.
Excuse me, Alex.
You're excused.
I'm trying to fill these up as quietly as possible, which is why it's taking.
Everybody, look! Dan's filling up the mugs.
Thanks,
Wow,
water boy.
thanks, Dan.
Well,
I would
the
rather
fact
it go
that-
faster,
Boy.
Dan.
Yeah, and plus, like, we were already having trouble being too quiet, so I'm pretty sure the trickle of water isn't going to be an issue.
All right.
Just-
All right.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Speaking of water
no.
boy, Adam Sandler Sandler's hanging out at the end of the block.
That's
Yes,
right.
he is.
He is a block away from us right now.
Yeah.
Can I say something embarrassing?
Yeah, please.
I think that Adam Sandler in late 80s, early 90s is attractive and hot.
I knew that's where it was
I'm
going.
so sorry.
Is that that's the phase where he always was wearing a baseball hat? Is that right? In like one of those like flannel kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just like SNL era Adam Sandler. I think is extremely attractive. I apologize.
They're writing for us to
everyone
bring him
is
on the
right.
show.
Hey, maybe I should invite him over.
To the show?
No, to my house.
It all adds up, man.
Present
What if
day.
someone with the name just Adam Sandler was like, oh really? You thought it was
Hit me up.
Adam Sandler has entered the chat.
just bored on set. It's like, yeah, I hate this.
And he
guy.
just happens to tune in
I
to
agree.
a stream that is happening a block away from me.
It's a small world.
Yeah. What's the comedy scene like in Philly? Oh, show and tell live? Interesting.
Where the
That's
woman
it.
comedy
We are,
and-
we are the comedy scene.
Yes.
Me, myself,
Stronghold.
and I.
Do we say thanks for that follow?
Thanks for the follow.
Finana Sidey.
You got it perfect.
Nice.
Another
Flawless.
one.
Flawless
Thanks for the follow.
execution.
Finances.
It's
Precisely.
Finicide.
Fine it.
Nope, that's even more wrong. We're gonna go
Oh,
ahead
it's
and
fine.
It's Fianicide.
Adam Sandler's repertoire. Yes.
It's Sammy. Of
Oh.
course.
Oh.
It's Sammy.
Well, thank you, Sam.
We're gonna go ahead and jump into our next game, which is a game called Beastie Boys.
Oh, let's go.
So all we need from chat is we're just gonna need a bunch of nouns, some one-syllable nouns, if you please. Go ahead and give us some one-syllable nouns, and we'll do the rest. I'm sure many of you remember the golden times in which the Beastie Boys were supreme, and this is our loving homage to that wonderful period
Wasn't
of
it
history.
also about the same time that Adam Sandler was hot?
I was literally about to say that.
It was the same time that Adam Sandler
The
was
golden era of entertainment, one might
truly
say.
the golden
Truly,
age.
truly. All right. As soon as those nouns start coming in, we'll start the game. Perfect. We're gonna start off with Crabstar's word of slim. Your word is slim.
Okay. Here we go. I watch a lot of Office, Pam and
Jim! Yeah. I'm not too smart, they say I'm dim!
Oh, baby. I jumped in the water and then I will swim.
I identify as a man. I say I'm him.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
I'm the angel of death, the Reaper. I'm Grim.
Wow. Okay.
I watched the show, it's called Invader
Zim!
This is my arm. It is a
Limb! Yeah!
I peed on the toilet seat on the
Rim!
Fairly Odd Parents Turner first name.
I go to church, I sing a hymn!
watery milk. Hell yeah, that's Skim.
Skim. There we go.
turn down the lights, get them really, really
Dim!
Didn't we say dim already?
Just keep going.
Here we go.
So off.
Oh, get me out of here.
There's a lot of things.
Oh man, that was
Oh, boy.
disjointed to say the least.
Alrighty.
Alright, Max,
Get in there.
Your next word is cow. Keep those nouns coming. Next word, cow.
All right. Here we go. Y'all ready? Let's go. I mow the lawn. I already said mow.
What?
Max is out.
All right, here's the final.
Turn up the beat, Dan. They want it louder.
They
Last
want
name
it louder.
Zaydong, first name.
First leader of China.
When you were saying Mon, I was like, he's doing plow.
People's Republic. First name now. Alrighty. Your next word is whack.
Potatoes, they come in a
Sack! Talk a lot of game, you talk a lot of smack!
Arcade moles, they need to get
Whack! This is my front and this is my back!
On my computer, I like to hack.
Gotcha.
Broke my mother's back, I step on a crack!
My personality is weak, that's what I
Whack! I drive a yellow truck, it's a big
Mac! Oh.
It's one of those nights, huh?
Are you disappointed in us yet?
It's one of those nights when Mao Zedong
Mao Zedong has entered the
Last name Zaydong, first name
Let's go!
Wow. Because I saw the word cow in my mind, and then I was like, replace the C with an M. I got it. I'm done.
I mow the lawn. When you were saying like grass, I was like, is he trying to go for mow?
I thought you were going for plow, and I was like,
That would've been a good
That would have been a great one.
Yeah,
That would've been
So
cute,
I
though.
say.
Yeah, there was many.
The round that could have been.
my.
It's the year without a Santa Claus. Yeah. Well, Maeve, how's life? Tell us what's going on in your world.
Oh,
What's new?
well.
It's exciting.
I started a new job, new gig.
Woo!
Yeah, I quit my old haunts.
Thank you, Crabstar.
Ooh.
Where are the flames?
Flames.
The flames!
Tell us more, Walt.
Well,
This is his thing.
I quit my old haunts where Alex would saw me at a couple times. And I feel like every time Alex stopped by to say hi, I would always just be like, I need to quit this job. And I did!
Everybody wants that too.
Yes,
Fighting.
every time I visited, you were always like, this is the worst shift of my life.
Yeah, well, every shift was the worst shift of my life.
Wow. It
always
really
got
got worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would badmouth the company, but you know, my friends work there. They need to make their money.
That's fair.
But yeah, I'm new job.
Nice.
Second week. It's been good.
Right? Has every shift been the worst shift of your life?
No, every shift has gotten better as it's been
Wow,
going.
that's
Can
great.
you believe
It's
it?
an improvement.
Yeah, and I get to eat for free, which I didn't at my last job.
Hey,
And the food there is very good.
Very good, very good. And I get shift drinks, which I didn't get at my last job.
nice.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's
Wow,
fantastic.
isn't it nice when you're treated like a human being?
Yeah.
It's a small thing, but it goes a long way.
Yeah, you know, feeding. Who
Matches,
knew?
Hanson?
Where are the matches, Dan?
Over here. I'm not in charge of the matches.
I'm not either. I don't live here.
Who knew that feeding your employees would make
Oh.
them happier?
we
Oh,
found
the source.
All right, so
How
here's
many do
the
we have
problem.
left?
We have like 4 matches left. The problem is,
4 weeks of show and
Get a
tell
new
left.
one.
yeah, I'm not 100% that these ones will last.
Okay.
So
No fire allowed.
I don't want. We have
I don't
very
know why-
few matches,
I
so
don't know
I'm not
why
going
we
to.
let Alex
Yeah,
in charge
Alex
of
specifically.
fire.
Yeah. Alex,
Hey.
who historically lit his own lawn on fire.
Oh!
And then put it out. Put it out successfully.
All live on the internet.
All live with the internet.
Yeah. Recorded.
Yeah,
Caught.
footage.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
one of our most viewed clips, I think.
Oh.
There's also a quote for it somewhere in there.
Yeah. But
But life's been good, yeah.
Down with lawns.
Life's been alright, you know. Get to visit my family more often, which is nice. That's
Always
great.
good.
Saw them on Monday and Tuesday. It was my sister's birthday, so it's been
Ooh,
good.
That's
Did
good.
you do anything for the
Oh, we just went out to lunch. It was her 25th, big 2-5.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
First
big
quarter of a
2-5.
century.
Yeah, she did it. Helen made it.
Clap for Helen, everyone.
Pass with flying
Nice.
colors.
Nice. Here's to another quarter.
Yeah. It's like the end of a business meeting.
Yeah,
First successful quarter.
Yeah, another quarter,
Hey,
fellas.
Another quarter.
I'm having my Q2 crisis.
If I don't crunch these numbers by Q3, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Exactly.
We're gonna be out of business by the beginning of Q3 if I don't turn this around.
Oh, amazing. Dan, I hear you're working on a new board game. Is
Yes,
that true?
I am. The current working concept for it is Birds Against Magicians, where you make a flock of birds to then kill magicians.
Correct.
Good.
That's it.
That's all you
That's the
need to know.
whole. Everything else is top
Find it
secret
now
in the Disney Vault.
on Kickstarter. Find it now.
No.
Speaking of
Exclamation point Kickstarter.
No, it's
you can
not.
use.
No.
Speaking of the Disney Vault, all I pretty much did today was watch YouTube videos of abandoned or forgotten or like no longer functioning aspects of Disneyland theme parks.
Oh,
The ultimate liminal spaces.
Yeah.
The ultimate liminal spaces.
I know. I've been to Disney World once, I think, and I was like 8 maybe. But now I know more about these parks than is ever necessary. I could take you through the park and be like, that's from this ride that doesn't exist anymore. That's a reused skeleton from another thing.
wow.
Like,
Mickey Mouseketeer, thanks for the host.
Thanks for the
Appreciate
host.
it.
Thank you.
More useless information?
more useless information. I know,
Dumb.
the brain is full up, but there's always more room.
Oh yeah. I mean, I recently was at I was at my friend's house and I was in a rapid, very focused discussion with this one gentleman who talked to me about the history of the banana for about an hour. So.
Oh, wait a minute. Some people were trying to tell me that a banana isn't a banana.
It's not.
Oh, are we talking about the Cavendish
Oh
versus the
my
Sweet
God.
Diane?
No, I'm gonna leave. I'm so done hearing about banana.
You're a vegan. You should be passionate about this.
Yeah, this is
It's
great.
offensive.
But yeah,
Take
useless
that all.
information.
But that's the best kind. Like, that's
Knowing
the
about
thing.
the
If someone
Cavendish?
tried to teach me something, I'd be like, no. But if someone was like, here's a 6-hour useless video essay on a subject you didn't care about before, I'll be like, well, please tell me everything.
Please send me all related links.
Absolutely. Well, does that dive into there's the video essays, and then does that swerve into conspiracy for you, or is it just educational?
I watched the whole 3 things, like
What's
the
the
whole
difference?
triangle of like true crime to
Oh.
conspiracies to like weird parts of history that you're like, you'll never believe. I watched the whole spectrum of video essay.
You don't know what you're getting into.
I mean, I've dipped my toe in the true crime field.
Yes.
Steve, I believe it's called Meat-splain.
Yeah, creepy old.
Oh yeah. The magicians are the ones that would like illusionists.
It's
you know.
well, what we were talking about before the stream is like it's basically anyone associated with the word magic
Yeah,
at this point.
Yeah, no, there's like
This-
the theater magicians, and then there's street performing magicians, and then there's like just witches.
There's a lot of reaches though, Dan, for some
Yeah.
of the magicians that you're going for.
Well, that's okay.
Like you-
Birds can fly; they can reach different magicians.
Who was like the edgelord magician who had a show?
David Blaine.
Chris Angel?
Yeah,
Chris
David
Angel
Blaine.
Mind
And, like,
freak.
Mind freak.
No, Chris Angel.
Christine
Yeah.
Blaine.
Who's
Well,
David
David Blaine did have a street magic show,
Yeah.
and
I remember I
he was
would-
also very edgy.
I repeatedly watched the clip of him spitting someone's tooth back in their mouth.
Yeah, David Blaine is the one that does a lot of like borderline body horror street
Yeah.
magic. He's like, hey, you want to see me stick this rebar spike straight through my clavicle?
It's like he watched Saw and was like, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that
In
to innocent
in
bystanders.
my research, there is that horror, like gross out magic is also called geek magic, and I don't know why.
Nice.
But that's what they call it.
Just nerdy stuff.
And I was like, oh, geek magic.
It's like
not this
Dungeons and
geeky
Dragons.
thing. And then I clicked on it. It's like, oh yeah, this is just when he shoves an ice pick through his hand for real and just calls it magic. I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Half of that shit that David Blaine does is just actually mutilating himself.
Oh my god, can I tell you about the biggest betrayal of recent history?
Please.
Okay.
This is important, everyone.
So-
Everyone take notes.
Listen up.
How recent?
Last 10 years.
Okay, sure.
So,
Since Henry.
We all know the classic Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson film, Now You See Me.
Of course.
Yeah.
I saw that in theaters.
The first one, I assume?
Yes, I was very wrapped up in the illusions. And they made a sequel and they didn't call it Now You Don't.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
That's true.
What are we
Yeah.
doing as a nation?
Yeah.
I'm still so angry about it.
It's easier to market with a 2 on the end.
Yeah.
Those movies do extremely well in China. If I'm,
I believe
that's where
it.
most of their
And that
income
joke
comes
probably
from.
wouldn't
I
have
don't-
translated.
okay.
Yeah,
Can we at least throw in
I'm
a parenthetical?
Yeah.
Can we do a parentheses?
I'm
or
slowly
something?
I'm slowly realizing that my style of movies that I really enjoy are the ones that don't do well in America but do well in China. Like my favorite movie is Pacific Rim, which pretty much flopped in the States, but like blew up in Asia, and then later on got like this cult following and people started liking it more and more in America. But like apparently now it's the same with Now You See Me, and I really love that movie. I really enjoyed Now You See Me.
My problem with Now You See Me is that they set it up to be like in a good. So the movie effectively, even though it has the like paintbrush of magic, it effectively is a heist movie, and
Yeah.
I love a heist movie. But here's the thing: they set up all these magic tricks, and then don't really explain. Like they never really do the reveal part of the heist very well in that movie.
Dom, I think you
Probably
have
just, like, the money raining
They have a
down.
whole montage.
you have a video essay ready to go, right? We can
Right.
as
Queued up,
I
do
play
the
the
thing.
play the clip.
I also want to say I have not seen this movie, so do not prestige me.
It feels good to be on the other side. It
The
feels so
power is
good.
I also just don't care, but that's besides the point.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Also, the reveal of it is absurd.
Right.
I'm
Our-
led to
That's the
believe
thing,
that
our-
man spent 40 years getting his police certification.
The end of the movie gets pretty ridiculous. Mark
Yeah.
Ruffalo's whole part in that movie is
Mark
absurd.
Ruffalo.
It's great.
God.
It's great, but it's absurd.
The sides of Dan not knowing the end of the movie is now mirrored.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Huh?
True, got it.
Mirrored?
Ah, where's the smoke?
Dan doesn't get it, right?
Oh.
See? It's so fun now.
Because it's magic, and he does the thing where he goes, "Oh," and then the handcuffs on the other guy.
Yeah.
Now You See Me is my second favorite Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson collab.
Zombieland.
Yeah, come on.
come
I mean, Zombieland slaps.
I mean,
That
if
movie
we're
is
ranking.
I've seen it too many times.
Hey, Jay Sussy to Brew.
Welcome
Welcome.
Again.
It has been.
Welcome back. We're gonna jump into our next game, which is a game called Playing with Myself. This is a game for Dan.
Yay!
Oh, Dan!
Are you working the tech for
Oh,
this?
I guess so. I've done it before.
Yeah, none of us have.
Nope.
Do you remember how to do it?
Excellent. So the way this game works is we're gonna need a location for Dan. Dan is going to do 3 scenes, and each one of them is going to star Dan. Except he'll add a new character every single time, and we'll build it out. So remember, what you're gonna see here is only 1/3 of the final scene, and we'll film out the rest of it throughout the rest of the show.
Imagine Zombieland, but instead of Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, and Bill Murray, it's Dan, and Dan.
Bill Murray.
Yeah,
Bill Murray's in that movie.
as a cameo.
As a zombie.
As a-
He's not a zombie.
As himself.
as himself.
Bill Murray is Bill Murray.
Bill Murray was the 3rd most important character in that movie. I can't change my
Ah, was
Nope,
Stone.
it was Bill Murray.
All right, Dan. Your first scene takes place at the lovely suggestion of an abandoned water park.
We
Oh,
got no
oh.
signal.
Oh.
It really is
Oh, we
abandoned.
gotta get the signal.
Yep. Alrighty. Whenever Max is ready.
All right.
Okay. Just calm down. Will you calm down? Jesus Christ. Okay. No, it's not that bad. Well, it'll be fine. I don't even want to hear you start talking. Was it 3 kids or 4? It's a simple question. Was it 3 kids or 4? All right. Good thing I brought my measuring stick. Ugh. You think they get flung that far? No. No. You can take it. You can take it. Take it. There you go. Thank you. That's not a bad idea. All right. Everyone brought their matchbooks? Okay. Well, we'll just do it. That's fine. All right. Anyone want to throw you?
Scene! Oh boy. Who knows what that's gonna turn into?
No one.
You know who definitely doesn't know?
Dan.
Um,
Thank you, chat, for revealing that you apparently have a drinking game about us not and our technical difficulties now.
True.
And not technical difficulties, just me forgetting to turn the camera on.
Which is technically difficult.
Human technical difficulties.
Dan, you're technical.
Amazing. We're gonna go ahead and jump.
difficult.
We're gonna go ahead and jump right into our next game, which is a game called 2 Cents. This is a game for Alex, Maeve, and Dan. Max, you get to help me pick out games, my guy.
Oh, I'm gonna scooch over here then.
Yeah. So what we need from chat is we just need a couple of short sentences. These are things that are, fun and witty, but leave room for imagination.
Yeah. Can be used in multiple situations.
The way this game works is Alex can say whatever he likes, but Dan and Maeve can only say the sentences that we assign to them. And we'll just have to make sure that it makes sense in the universe that they're saying it is.
Like.
Oh my god. We're really going on this thread of mid-2000s pop.
It just happens.
Nice.
These are good. Keep them coming. Keep it coming. Max, if you ever point, you see something that stands out for you, please feel free to go ahead. Oh, I like that one. Dan, your first one is from Crabstar, and it's like a rainbow.
Maeve, your first one is a good old-fashioned one. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Is it that's how the cookie crumbles?
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way.
The cookie crumbles.
It's from Bruce Almighty.
Oh, okay.
Not to be confused with the horrible sequel, Evan Almighty.
Wait, that's the way the cookie crumbles was coined in Bruce Almighty?
It's the first time I heard of it culturally. I don't know if it.
I didn't believe you when you said it.
It's the first time I'd ever heard of it.
Huh.
I assume so.
I thought it was just a turn of phrase from
because in the
medieval
first
times,
story,
The Greco-Romans.
One of the phrases is an emoji. Actually,
Yeah,
it's just
Dan,
emoji.
your second phrase is "This is a TikTok moment."
Oh my god.
What's Dan's other phrase?
This is a TikTok moment.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And then I have that's a good one. There's so many good ones.
Alrighty.
What was your first one, Maeve?
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Okay, your second one is gonna be here. Wipe it with this.
Yeah.
Excellent. And now all we need to go ahead and get started is a location. Stop conjugating yeet.
Also, that's wrong. It's yeet yot yat.
Yoded.
Hot it takes. All right, we just need a location, and then we'll go ahead and get started. I feel like we're QVC hosts, Max.
Yeah. Hey everybody.
Hey.
We have such a great show.
So many products for you all
do today. Really excited
With
for you to share
25
it.
payments of $89.98.
Share it with you and your family.
All right, this takes place at the dog park. The dog park. No.
Oh, Sparky, come back! Oh, I'm so sorry. He's a little bit playful.
Oh, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Okay, sit. Oh, good boy, Sparky. Good boy. I've been training him pretty well.
Here, wipe it with this. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's a TikTok moment.
Excuse me. I'd rather you didn't record my dog. I'm trying to train him. He's a little camera shy.
This is a TikTok moment.
No,
Look, okay, I'm just gonna. Excuse me.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh, like a rainbow.
Here, wipe it with this.
Guys. Oh, this is gross. I'm not sure you guys should be letting your dogs do that.
But that's the way the cookie crumbles.
This is a public dog park. Like, it just.
This is a TikTok moment.
No, I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure TikTok would ban that.
Oh, like a rainbow?
Yeah, I've heard they are pretty anti-rainbows too, actually.
Oh, here, wipe it with this.
Yeah, just wipe it off your phone and just let the dogs play like normal and don't force them to do these weird circus tricks.
This?
No, it's not. It's not.
Is?
It's not. It is not. It's animal abuse.
A TikTok moment.
No. Sir, if you do not stop doing this to your dog.
This is a TikTok moment.
No!
This is a TikTok moment.
Stop it! No! I'm gonna beat you up!
Oh, like a rainbow?
Yeah, that's right! Like a rainbow.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Sometimes that game just hits.
I heard the suggestions. I was like, how am I supposed to lead into that?
Flawlessly. Absolutely flawlessly.
That's fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's always a fun game.
It is. It is.
Beat him up like a rainbow.
Oh, like a rainbow.
I was going to say when I'm done with you, you're gonna be black and blue. And then you went, oh, like a rainbow.
Like a rainbow?
Yeah. Did any of you ever listen to Night Vale?
Nope.
Oh no.
No.
I know of it, but
That's a narrative boy, right?
It is a narrative boy. Yeah. It's very good. They were just talking about it, and I really like Night Vale. There's an episode called The Story of You. It's a podcast, but there's an episode called The Story of You, and it's cool because it's like this whole story, but it's told in second person. So it's like, you go here, you do this, and then it's like, you find yourself in the trunk of the car. You don't know what's happening, but the car is quite loud to you, and then
So it's kind of like a choose your own adventure, except you don't choose anything.
only that one episode though. None of the other episodes are like that.
Right.
I think is Viz the one that's talking about Night Vale? Because I think it might be a story about you, because A Story of You is the short story that Arrival is based off of. And you might be thinking of that.
No, I'm thinking about A Story About You.
Yeah,
guys.
okay.
I feel like my sheep mush brain would hear the second person language, and I would be like, get up and start doing actions.
yeah.
I'd be like, you walk down the street. Oh, okay. Like I'm suddenly seized by the urge.
The man who was not fat and the man who was not thin listened on the internet.
Yep. It's just full of sentences like that. It's great.
See.
Do you have like go-to podcast you listen to?
There's only one podcast that I actually can listen to. I've tried listening to podcasts and I just can't get into them. But My Brother and Me.
Oh yeah.
That one I love. I could listen to that all day.
It's true. The only one I listen to, because I'm kind of the same way where most podcasts don't really do anything for me, but I have been listening to 99% Invisible, which is basically just an NPR podcast about design and public spaces. It's very nerdy, but I do enjoy it.
There's Radiolab. Do you guys
Oh
know
yeah,
Radiolab's
That's the
Radiolab.
pretentious one where you want to pull out if you want to see fancy and cultured at parties. They do.
Start listening to it at the party.
Yeah, just
That's how you
noise
make-
canceling.
Yeah, you make people.
At my party, I don't play music. I
play
podcasts.
Radiolab. Yeah.
Guys, listen to this drop. I've become recently obsessed with the podcast called Poog.
Oh, I don't know Poog.
Poog. It's Kate Berlant and Jacqueline Novak, if you know those very funny
Could you
ladies.
spell it?
Poog.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Entomology.
Listen, nay to all. Nay to all. I have not a clue
Phonetic?
what it means.
Sticks and stones may poog my
May poog my bones.
but names will never podcast me.
The names will ever poog me. But it's basically like them talking about like health and wellness, and they talk about anything from like meditation to skincare to products that are just scams, and it's very, very funny. And they start every podcast with a topic, but then they end up talking about Christmas or it just it derails very fast. But I've I've listened to maybe like 17 hours worth in
17
like,
hours?
a week.
17 hours.
I've been up.
Welcome, Hoss00312.
Underscore.
If you're new here, we are not a podcast that talks about podcasts.
We are
This is just
No.
part of our show.
Don't worry about it because that is a spam account. Because there's a series of Hoss0312 variant accounts that have been going around.
Oh.
That are spam accounts.
What if the
That's
person's
unfortunate.
not and we're offending
I
them right
know
now?
for a fact they are. Because there is a Hoss0312, and that is not what's usually
There's
in
someone
Wix Live.
behind the screen right now, a tear going down.
welcome.
They're like,
the
oh,
That's
I-
the real Hoss, and
It
they're
is
like,
not.
I just wanted to watch this
if
improv
they're
show.
Definitely
They're
not.
gonna put themselves through a Turing test because they don't know who they are anymore.
You are disrespecting the Haas family right now.
Yeah. The
They're like-
Haas name used to mean something, but you are dragging it through the mud.
The Hoss00312 underscore, namely, meant something.
The dynasty. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump into our next game, which is a game called The Dating Game. A true and true classic. Alrighty.
Who needs to run away? Alex.
me.
needs to run away.
Alex, go
Alex
away.
needs to
Bye.
run.
Bye, Alex. Bye forever.
Goodbye
forever.
Alex.
Friends so far away. Alrighty. Chat. Start thinking of those weird party quirk style things you
Alright.
like.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, mate.
That's a good one.
On my phone! How am I going to block out the haters without my phone?
You should listen to a podcast.
That's true. Alrighty. So first up, we're gonna need something for Max. Max has recently started a new job, but it's an unusual job, not a job that most people have. What is Max's strange and unusual job? Let us know. Let us know.
See how earth-shatteringly loud that is?
My eardrums, they bleed.
My ears.
My eyes. So, yeah. Yes, that is perfect, Crab Star.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I saw one of those.
Tor, check yourself. Tor, check yourself. Max, you are a barista for pigeons. You're a pigeon barista.
Yep.
Ooh.
Wait, is he himself a pigeon?
No, you are
or-
not a pigeon.
He-
No.
Okay.
You exclusively serve pigeons.
You're telling me what I am and what I am not.
Yeah. Alrighty. Maeve is made of something. Something that most humans are not made out of. So forego the flesh and bones of human anatomy and come up with a new idea. What is Maeve made out of?
Dreams.
Dreams.
Sweet dreams are made of Maeve.
Dream.
dream,
Wait, hold on.
dream.
That's the melody. I couldn't remember what the melody was.
Yes, that's good.
Oh, you're-
Maeve, you are made out of surfboard wax.
Like the stuff that is applied to
Yeah.
surfboards?
Correct.
Exactly.
Ah, okay, got it.
Yeah. Get creative.
Is that just to know more about what I am?
Yeah.
That helps with the grip on a surfboard.
I don't know nothing about
Great.
surfboards.
I'm
I
not.
think it lets it go through the water more.
Okay, cool. I'm
Well,
not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If
Alex
you don't know,
probably
he doesn't know.
You know what?
Um,
You know the thing about me. I'm really into surf culture.
Yeah.
Cha, brah.
Chop, brah. Alrighty, and lastly, Dan. Dan farms something unusual. What does Dan farm? This is a new one. Dan grows something weird on his farm. What grows out of Dan's soil? What kind of farmer is Dan?
Surfboard wax.
Surfboard wax.
I'm their supplier.
It's Dolly Parton Farm? I don't think it is, Crapstar. I don't think it is.
Oh my god.
People always try to get Dan to be related to Dolly Parton.
Good.
Because I was once.
Good.
In the game, not
I was once, but I betrayed the family. They disowned me.
Yeah, I got kicked out of the Haas family pretty quickly.
Dang. Soiled. What if Haas is Dolly Parton's long lost nephew? Soiled it.
Alright, they're making quotes. It's a big thing. Yeah. I like that. Dan, instead of crabgrass, you grow... Oh, no, Dan, you're a literal Bitcoin farmer. That's it. Thank you. Perfect. You farm literal Bitcoins. They grow
Find
from
something
the
I
ground.
know less about than Dolly Parton.
That's what we're here for. Alrighty, Dan. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, nice. He's got it. He's
High highs, low lows tonight. Alrighty. Give Alex the old smack.
That's how we initiate.
I was gonna go right for the Adam's apple. Right for the grapes.
Alrighty. Friends and family, welcome back to another exciting edition of The Dating Game. We've got 3 lovely contestants on tonight, but before we meet them, let's meet tonight's eligible bachelor.
Hello, my name is Elmer, like the glue, and my job is that I fold paper clips into the right shapes so that they can be clipped onto paper properly, and I'm looking for love.
Thanks, Elmer. Glad to have you. But now, let's meet tonight's contestants. Contestant number 1.
Hey, my name's Frankie. I'm in the city. Love my job. I've been doing it for 40 years. And, never want to stop doing it.
Wow, that sounds really exciting. I bet your job is super cool, just like mine.
Contestant number 2.
Hey, man. You know, I just like to go with the flow, take it easy, and just try to shred that water gnar as smooth as possible.
Oh, wow, that's really cool. The only thing I ever shred is paper sometimes when I don't fold the paper clips right.
And lastly, contestant number 3.
Yo, what's up? My name is Chris. I'm here just to be mining for love, and I really think that we could get along and get some value between us.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. I can't wait to learn more about all of you. Well, I guess I'm going to start with the question portion now. So let's go to contestant number 1. Contestant number 1. My most valued possession is a red paper clip that I found on the street one time. What's yours?
See, I got this ladle that I use. There's lots of great puddles around the city, and that's a pivotal part of my work. My father gave it to me. It was handed down, and I use it to make every single beverage I make. Straight out of the puddle. It's really important for my craft.
Wow, sounds exotic. I'll have to try one of your drinks sometime. Okay, contestant number 2. One time I folded a paper clip into the shape of a butterfly. What's the most impressive thing you've ever done?
Well, it was back in '83. We were in Santa Cruz, and my guy was just he really needed me that day. So we got up. It was crack of dawn. We assessed the surf, and he was just like, "Buddy, this is your time to shine," and really was. He stayed stable whole day. Didn't fly off. It was beautiful. That was the best day of my life.
Wow, sounds like you got some good vibes going on there. All right, how about contestant number 3? Contestant number 3, paper clips can be made of a lot of different things.
Yeah.
But my favorite is definitely aluminum paper clips.
Wow.
But what's your favorite thing to be made out of?
My favorite thing to be made out of.
Favorite material.
Yeah, I don't like all this this physical nonsense. Something that can get hit with erosion is not very sustainable. So I think you should just start to get more digital. Get all your assets over there. You got everything protected. I think like a paperclip in my world is like a folder. Like on a desktop though.
Oh wow, yeah. I've heard of a digital paperclip that helps you with like your spelling errors.
No,
and
not
stuff
that. Not
like
that little shit. No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he seems pretty friendly to me, but I guess I'll, I won't mention him anytime I'm around you. Okay. Well, thanks, contestants. That was definitely very interesting. I guess now it's time to move on to the second part of the question round. So I'm gonna go back to contestant number 1. Contestant number 1. What would you say is your favorite childhood memory? But before you answer, I should tell you about mine. My favorite childhood memory is there was one time at school.
Okay, maybe I can just say mine and then you can say yours like after the show or something, huh?
Okay.
Alright, so mine was my father, he gave me the ladle that I brought up before. And then there was this time where there was this bird. And it landed. My father was he was having a heart attack, and then this bird landed on his chest. Technically, it was dead, but it landed hard enough to restart his heart. And I like to say that day it started my heart too. It was fantastic, and I've been looking to serve those little suckers ever since.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's quite an eventful day. Well, I'm glad your father was okay after all that, and the hero pigeon died on his chest, I guess. Contestant number 2. There was one time that I got a paper cut, and it was so bad that I couldn't stop bleeding. What's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you?
Well, once I was almost collected by airport security. I was headed to a competition in Tokyo. We were going to Worlds, and they took me out of the bag, and they were like, "Hey man, we don't know if we can let this guy through. We don't know if we can get this through the scanner." And I just I didn't know how to feel. I thought that I belonged on the team, but I guess it wasn't my place.
What, so your team was in the luggage, but you couldn't be?
Well, my mindset's always in the luggage.
Oh, that's an interesting place.
I'm just, people always think of me as something you can put in a bag, but I'm more than that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, we're all very multi-dimensional. Like paper clips, which are 3-dimensional in order to hold paper, which is more or less 2-dimensional. Contestant number 3. This question is for you. I think that my favorite time of year is probably fall, because that's back to school season, and then all the stores are selling more paper clips. But what's your favorite time?
Oh, Black Friday, no doubt. Well, no, redact that.
Okay.
Monday, Cyber Monday. That's where I get most of my. People don't think that the black market and other stuff also has Cyber Monday, but the truth is that it does. All of the assets that I have sort of really helped me there. I got 4 fake IDs from this person in China. It was a great time.
Wow. I'm not sure you should really be announcing any of that on a television
Well, I'm
show.
old enough now, so.
Oh, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. I was back when I was 20. I bought 4 fake IDs to last me for 8 months.
Oh, was it because there was like a discount if you got multiple?
Yeah. It was 15% off.
And then one of your friend had to tag along and get one, but he didn't actually need one, so
Exactly.
he just got like a goofy bogus one?
Yeah, precisely. You're figuring it all out.
I've heard of that before.
Maybe we have a better connection than I thought.
Maybe. All right, thanks, contestant number 3. Well, I think that's about all the questions that I have, so I guess now it's time for all of you to tell me why I should choose you as my date. What makes you the paper to my clip? Contestant number 1, let's start with you.
I live a humble life and a life of service. I love those little suckers. Sometimes they got complicated orders, But I'll do anything for them. I'll put the whipped cream on top. I'll put a little cinnamon on it. No, normally they just ask for water, but you know what? I'd do anything for those little bastards.
Oh, okay. That's very sweet of you. You seem like a very kind man. Contestant number 2, what about you?
Some people call me soft, malleable, flexible, and I'm all those things, but also wherever you need to go, I'll help you there. With grip, with slickness, smoothness. You need me to get wherever you want to go, especially if we're hitting the beach. So just hold on tight, because it's a wacky ride.
It sounds pretty wacky, yup. All right, and how about you, contestant number 3?
Look, when it comes to love, I don't like to be like my wallet. I'm not going to be cryptic here, all right? Look, we're good.
Okay, thanks. Well, I guess now it's time for me to make my decision. Let's see, where do I even begin? Let's start with contestant number 3. Contestant number 3, you seem like a really interesting kind of guy.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I'm more into physical paperwork. And so I don't think that a black market or dark web accountant would be too much of a good fit for me.
I mean, you're not wrong about what I am, but you're wrong about what I am.
Well, I mean, someone's gotta do the crunch the numbers,
So I don't open up my heart anymore.
Because someone will sell it on the black market?
Yeah, and I'd probably buy it.
Oh, okay, well, I guess best of luck to you, black market eBay bidder. Anyways, next up is probably contestant number 2. Contestant number 2, I really like your vibes, and you seem like an excellent, cool person, but I think that it's going to be pretty difficult for us to get along because you are just a bathing suit without a body in it. And I don't like revealing myself like that.
Man, I'm always compared to other tools. I can't commit like this.
What?
I'm much more than a swimsuit.
Oh, I'm
Much
sorry.
more.
Well, I don't really like manual labor that much, so I guess plastic beach shovel just isn't really my cup of tea. So I think that leaves contestant number 1. Contestant number 1, you just seem like a really kind individual. I've always been interested in the city life too. It's really more my speed. So I am going to choose the food cart that only serves pigeons salesman.
Hey, alright. Hey, I'm really glad that someone can appreciate my work. I got an Instagram and people love it on there. Yeah, I appreciate you. I should get into food as well. Those suckers are always talking about how hungry they are. Thank you, man.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we could really start a business more than just your weird pod scum drinks that you have that you sell or give to the pigeons. But yeah, I guess I've chosen my love. So, announcer person, take it away.
Thanks! Glad to have you on the show and that we could make a true loves connection. Tune in next week where all of the contestants are bears! Ooh! Thanks for joining us on The Dating Game!
God, oh my God.
Wow. Alex, I've never seen you be more wrong about every single person.
That was so difficult.
Oh, he got mine basically right on.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that was the most correct.
That's the only one I knew at all.
To be fair, Dan didn't help you even a little bit.
I love Dan's
To be
fuckboy
double
character.
fair, Dan didn't even do the suggestion I gave him. So
Also, there was a
I gave
point.
Dan a suggestion and he just said no, and he threw it out the window.
What were you? What did you do?
I don't think I should say. Now I'm not sure anymore.
Oh God, I'll have to just watch it back.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of want to hear what Dan thinks he was.
I was a Bitcoin grower. Or miner.
No, I wasn't your suggestion.
It was, but you said a literal
I said
Bitcoin.
you're a literal Bitcoin farmer, as in you farm bitcoins from the ground.
Yeah, but farming bitcoins is
I
already
know.
an expression.
Right.
Alright, there's no wordplay allowed.
That's
in
why
this show.
the literal.
I
is
didn't
there.
hear you say literally, so that was my mistake.
Alright.
That.
Well, there was a point when I muddled being made of surfboard wax and being the literal disc of surfboard wax.
Is that what you were? You were the disc of
No,
surfboard wax?
I was a human made of surfboard wax.
Oh, wow.
But then I said I was in the bag, and then I was like, no. Get out of there.
Chat, what is wrong?
But pigeon barista, you got.
Yeah,
That's
you got
true.
It was pigeon barista. When I was naming these two, I was like pigeon barista is Max, but then I forgot that when you were actually up, so I didn't say pigeon barista, but I had it exactly.
Damn.
Oh man.
Pigeon food service.
Yeah, we gotta keep you on your toes.
Yeah,
We can't give you
yeah.
easy ones all the time.
Made
Nah.
of surfboard wax.
Made of surfboard wax.
That's a good one.
Oh boy.
It's a good poll. Oh, we both did at the same time, as in we were ready to talk.
Well, what would you like to say?
I was gonna be like, so how is everyone's week? What
So
were
we
you
asked
gonna
what
say?
Chat's week
I was
was?
gonna ask how everyone's week was.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Wow. I went to the dentist.
Oh.
And?
2 cavities.
Oh, I've never.
But these are the first time I've ever had cavities in my life.
Yeah, I've
Really?
never gotten a cavity.
I've never gotten a cavity either.
I've had so many cavities.
Oh.
And I need to go to the dentist, and I'll probably have more when I go.
Yeah, when I was a
I haven't
kid.
gone in a while.
Yeah.
Well,
That's fair.
yeah.
When I was a kid, I had some cavities, but I think I've been doing very well.
What?
What?
Speak up.
I went to DC this past weekend.
The nation's capital.
Yes, not a state.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Good old
Yes.
district.
Yes.
It probably won't be for a very long time.
Sooner than you think.
Well,
Who knows?
How soon?
I think within our lifetime. Easily.
Okay, within our lifetime.
Within the next 10 years. I'm gonna
Wow.
Ten
Okay,
years.
that's really drilling it
Wow.
down. Wait, so
That
are we all
is a
going to
long
die
time.
in 10 years?
Well, 10 years is still within the lifetime.
Yeah.
But yes, we also are gonna die in 10 years.
We're gonna die in 11 years.
Probably outside of our lifetime, but probably within the next 5 minutes.
District of
District of
cavities.
cavities.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've never gotten a cavity, once again, knock on wood, because I feel like I have very shallow teeth.
Yeah.
I
That
thought you were
makes
gonna say,
sense.
I feel like I've never gotten a cavity because I've never been to the dentist.
Oh!
That's how you do it.
Well,
They only date other attractive teeth.
yeah, they're very, just surface level stuff.
Yeah.
It's very shallow.
Nice one,
stuff.
Dad.
Uh-huh.
Really
Yeah.
good stuff.
Why don't we do the dating game, but we're all teeth?
But we also have
It's
quirks on top
and
of
you're
that.
the molar.
One of you's a
Canine.
molar, one of you's a canine, and one of you's a front tooth.
Yeah!
What warped Sesame Street idea is this?
Absolutely.
Tell us about the nation's capital.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Oh, I went to. Have you guys ever heard of this group of people called effective altruists?
No.
They're-
Sounds like the most Max
Is
story
that
now.
EA game?
So they call it EA, and I made the joke so many times of EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's in the game.
They're just like a group
It's in
of
the game.
they're just like a group of nerds who try to optimize altruism. I'm not joking. This is a group of people. out there.
Optimize altruism.
Yeah, our friend who lives in DC went to a meeting before, and he's like, "These guys are crazy. They talk about mosquito nets and kids drowning as like hypotheticals." And it's like, "Oh, interesting." And he's like, "Do you want to go to one of their things?" And we were like, "Yeah, definitely."
That sounds incredible.
What did you
Yeah.
optimize?
We talked a bit. Honestly, when I went there, actually, we went on a hike, and it was actually a really nice group of people.
I just, when I hear optimized altruism, I just think of someone speed running by sprinting and trying to do as many good deeds as possible.
Become a sane speed run.
They help an old lady across the street, and they're like, "Oh, if you pick up the walker and carry it and just hold her, then you actually save 2 seconds across the street."
If you pick her up and drop her really quickly, you move forward in the motion. So you do that to get it.
This is going to end up in some kind of shit where we plug it into a computer and the computer is like, easiest way to optimize altruism, kill everyone. Like, that's exactly
absolutely.
where
That would be the computers.
Honestly,
the computers.
Just delete.
It's almost a little bit like that because they're like, some of the people are like, yes, there's billions of people on the planet now, and there's things that make us suffer, and they're bad. However, in the future, there could possibly be trillions of people. So what we really should be trying to avoid are the kind of calamities that are extremely, and they acknowledge this, low probability, but have a very high amount of damage. Like, they said this, runaway AI as something that could destroy the human population.
Right.
And I was like, interesting.
I mean, not to get away from this altruism group, but speaking of AI that's run away, have you guys seen that video of the new Boston Dynamics robot? It
Doing
is
parkour.
terror and horror.
It's
It
terrifying.
is
Yeah, it's really
absolute heinous.
I wish it
advancement.
was CGI.
Yeah, I mean, there's a point when I look at stuff like that and I'm like, I wish we could just stop technological advancement. Like, we have a lot. I don't think we need that much more. We can just stop.
You know,
we just end it.
there was a group of people who had that exact same thought not too long ago.
The Luddites.
Now we call them Amish. Modern day. Oh my god, we should start a modern day Amish movement.
Oh, where we just stop where we are now.
Yeah. We'll have a group called the Modern Day Amish.
Oh,
Like,
man.
and all we advocate for is technology stops right now.
Hold on to your iPhone 11,
Right.
baby.
Yeah,
That's as far
this
as
is
it
the
gets.
peak.
Wow.
That would actually. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd be content.
Thanks, I'm bored.
PS6? No way.
Yeah, no.
Modern day Amish.
Well, I mean, I would have stopped right at the PlayStation 2. That's.
Well, I agree. The
I get
PlayStation
that.
2 is the best console.
It's.
ever
I think
Thank
it's
you.
still the
Thank
best-selling console of all time.
It's unbelievable.
It is.
So
It's amazing. I still have mine.
Yeah.
There's no way the Wii didn't pass it, but PS2's pretty good.
Oh, I think the
They're
Wii
still
probably.
selling
probably
Wii's.
did.
There's no way. Yeah, I think the PS2 is the best gaming system.
Yeah.
It's real good.
I was hunting for one beginning of quarantine because I wanted to play Tony Hawk's Underground 2 so badly.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
badly. And Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh, yeah.
I yearn.
I still have
We
that.
It's
it's
on-
been a while, but we play it on Steam sometimes.
it's on computer.
It's pretty fun.
It's not as good as on the
It's
PlayStation.
Well,
definitely
that's what
not
I
as
wanted. I wanted
Yeah.
the I
You
wanted the
could plug in-
PS2.
That's true. I do have a PS2
I was
controller.
I was using a PS4 controller when we were playing Battlefront, and
Yeah.
the controller mapping, because we were using an emulator, right? And the controller mapping just doesn't really line up.
No.
You can't really map the controller as well as what they have just in the PS2 game. So,
No.
but it's still good, still enjoyable.
Good time. Yeah, we'll play it again. We'll play it again.
I did kind of-
Crowd can keep roasting us.
Yeah. I did kind of think that the Wii sold more than the PS2.
Oh, yeah.
It probably did. It probably
Yeah,
did.
like Christmas 06 or 07.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was like that was
Something
when
like that.
most households got
Yeah.
What
got
about
the
the
Wii.
PS Vista?
Alex!
No!
We're gonna get DMCA now!
Is that chasing cars by Snow Patrol?
No, no.
Okay, for the longest time I would confuse the band name and the song.
Best-selling consoles of all time. Nintendo Wii, 101 million. PlayStation 2, 102 million.
Let's go!
God, I
How
love the
many?
PS2.
How many does 2 million Wii's cost right now?
2 million Wii's. It would only have to be 101 million Wii's.
Yeah, sorry.
That's like when they do. They re-released Endgame or whatever to pass.
Yeah,
whatever.
to
They should
pass
do that with
it,
the Wii.
Titanic.
They should just
What?
sell. Yeah, because they got like really close to beating, I think, Avatar. So then they like put it back in the theaters to sell
For, like,
more tickets
2
to like
weekends,
edge
just to
over.
learn.
That's
Yeah.
so-
Here's the thing, though. I am still in the camp of the opinion that Endgame deserves that spot more than Avatar.
Well,
Yeah.
because Avatar
Was just a weird fad that everyone was like, holy shit, James Cameron's making a big 3D fancy movie. But if you look at like the movies like on their merits alone, Endgame was a 10-year project in the making.
Yeah, but we never would have gotten the Avatar Disneyland, which
Fuck
is
it!
Nobody knows why it exists. Even the guy who I was watching today was like, I don't have anything to say about this place 'cause nobody knows why it exists.
But we also wouldn't have gotten the absolute content that is them transmitting things through their ponytails.
It's true.
That is
Legendary.
pure, like, genius.
Which is
poetry
also
in
how
motion.
they have sex.
It's a multifaceted
So-
tool.
I'm not.
Hair.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched it 4 times in the theaters.
I think I saw it twice.
I saw it twice, and I saw it once in regular and once in 3D. And the 3D version made me so motion sick, I almost like vomited.
I
in the
saw it
theater.
once and was like, I don't get it. Like, I actively walked out of the theater and was like,
Yeah.
I don't understand the hype. But, anyways, time to play a next game.
Yeah,
So
they're
we
all
do that
Disney at the end of the day.
Dan,
Yeah.
I think it's time to play with yourself again.
Oh yeah, what was that scene about? I don't know.
Ah!
Because we recorded it.
DVD.
Indeed, we did.
There's footage.
You'll just have
Roll
to
back the tape.
improvise.
Oh.
So everyone take a drink.
I'm just doing the thing.
They don't see
And it's
it.
preview.
I'm sorry. No drinks. No,
No drinks for
Spit your
you.
drink back out.
Put that shot back in the glass.
Maybe instead of what's your sign, it's how many times did you see Avatar in theaters? Like that's your new like thing.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
Which Avatar character do you relate to the most?
Wait, I just connected that. Wait, Titanic.
Yes.
Yes.
Cameron,
Correct.
Yes.
He just flexed on himself. I just connected
With
those.
Avatar?
Yeah, he beat his own record, right?
I think half of the reason he beat his original record was because it's him,
It's
and
a
he
James
had
Cameron
the
movie.
original record.
That's so.
And so everyone was like, "Oh shit, it's James Cameron. Let's go
doing it
watch it."
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just imagine him in like a dark basement, like just scribbling.
Stream down. Oh no, it's
I
even
think
worse.
I think it's back now.
Are we back?
I don't know why it went down.
Well, everyone's getting drunk while we're possibly gone.
TGIF, baby. But I just imagine him in a basement, like furiously scribbling on whiteboards, being like, "No, no, no, no! How am I gonna beat it?" And then he just goes, "Hair fucking aliens."
Yeah. Fucking aliens.
Stop screaming.
Yeah. You know what the original Titanic needed?
No, it's back.
More Sigourney Weaver. That's
Blue alien Sigourney Weaver.
You heard of this Sigourney Weaver? She's a pretty talented gal.
I'm just thinking about how I need to rewatch the Alien
Oh.
franchise.
Oh, look who came
I
crawling
watched
back.
Alien
All right,
for the
we're
first
back.
time.
I don't know why.
Well, if it
really
isn't
good.
It
us,
is very good.
if it ain't these ugly mugs.
So when you go here, you gotta.
Mugs.
This is the video of the dog.
Yeah, quite ugly.
Video.
Muggsy below.
And I think
Alrighty, Daniel.
We'll probably start the replay.
Get him,
then
Muggsy.
start the video.
Daniel Tiger, are you ready?
Sigourney Weaver. I hardly know her.
We have a chat command for that.
Yes.
Alrighty. Max, whenever you're ready.
Wait, Dan, where is it? Oh.
No, go to that one. Yeah. So you started and
Alright, alright.
Guys, don't chug the things you're taking shots of. Please.
Okay. Just calm down. Will you calm down? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay. Jinx, you owe me a. No, it's not that bad. We'll be fine. I don't even want to hear you start talking. Sorry, I'm a little thirsty. We're at a water park. Was it 3 kids or 4? Okay, it was either. It's a simple question. Was it 3 kids or 4? I think it was 3. But it's hard to tell when they came down. I brought my measuring stick. Yeah, okay, you can get to. But they were coming down the slide, and that's why we had to shut the whole thing down because something. I think because it fell from the rafter up there. You think they get flung that far? Yeah, from up there to here. Yeah, they could have flung that far. They're kids. No. You can take it. You can take it. Take it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll measure it. God. Okay. So. Yeah. Okay, this makes sense. All right. So we put the chalk down in the right spot. That's not a bad idea. All right. Everyone brought their matchbooks. Okay. We'll just do it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyone want to throw you? Yeah, me.
I don't think I've ever seen someone be the third wheel in their own scene. Truly spectacular. I can't wait for you that missing piece to slot right in there.
It'll be interesting.
It'll just be
Definitely gonna wrap everything up nice and neat.
Yep. Mm-hmm. The way it always does.
Good stuff.
It always comes around.
What goes around comes around.
What goes around, cookie crumbles.
What goes around crumbles the cookie.
Like a rainbow. Alrighty, we're gonna jump into our next game while we're hanging out. This is a game called 10,000 Blanks. So now we need more nouns, please.
Bye again.
We would like even more nouns. We're greedy, but these ones don't need to be one syllable. They can be multiple syllables. We're feeling generous.
Can they be 0 syllable?
That's impossible, Max.
No, it ain't. Have you ever heard of the word?
Oh.
10,000. Welcome to a bar.
Amazing.
Hey,
Yeah. Speaking of conspiracy theories, did you know that there's a conspiracy out there that during the episode of SpongeBob where they're swearing and it's dolphin noises, that it was too hard to just like say nothing, so there's a whole cast recording out there somewhere of them just swearing a ton, and everyone's asked for the cut of it.
I did hear
Oh,
that.
That's so fun.
I want that cut. Release the cut.
Please.
Release
Yeah.
the butthole cut.
Do it.
Release the cut.
Yeah.
Release the
All right,
fridge.
we're gonna go ahead and get started. Does everyone in chat just really like Flight of the Conchords? Is that what I'm guessing? We're gonna start with T-Rexes. T-Rexes. Now,
10,000 T-Rexes walk in the bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve T-Rexes here." And the T-Rexes say, "Oh, come on, we just wanted some White Claws."
10,000 T-Rexes walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Whoa, we don't serve T-Rexes here." And the T-Rexes go, "Oh, can you just try on our clothes real quick?" And the bartender's like, What are you talking about?" And they're like, "Hi, I'm Ashley and this is Sarah and we starting up a clothing company and we would really like it if you would try some of our shirts." And the bartender's like, "What are you talking about? Get out of my bar." And Ashley is like, "Please, just try Sarah's tops."
Boo.
10,000 T-Rexes walk into the bar, and the bartender's like, "We don't serve T-Rexes. Oh my God, is there a gun in your pocket?" And the T-Rex is like, "Yeah, I have 2 sets of small arms."
Oh, this is gold!
10,000 dinosaurs walk into a bar. The bartender says we don't serve dinosaurs here, and they say, "Hey, I'm supposed to be the only tyrant around here."
10,000 T-Rexes walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We don't serve T-Rexes here." And they go, "Why not?" And the bartender's like, "Because the last time I served one, they got in their car and T-Rexed it."
Oh, that was the same joke.
10,000 T-Rexes walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve T-Rexes here." And the guy said, "Hey man, you were just playing Bang a Gong." Anyone?
10,000 T-Rexes walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We don't serve T-Rexes here." And the T-Rexes go, "Oh yeah? I'll have a drink off with you for it." And the bartender's like, "Pff, I'm the best drinker in these parts. You really think you can beat me?" And the T-Rex goes, "You bet Jurassic can."
10,000 T-Rexes walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve T-Rexes here." And they just turned to each other and said, "Well, life finds a way."
Alrighty. Your next word is jellyfish. 10,000 jellyfish.
Oh, 10,000 jellyfish walk into a bar and the bartender goes, "We don't serve jellyfish here." And the jellyfish go, "Ooh, that stings."
10,000 jellyfish walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve jellyfish here." And they go, "Oh, come on, why not?" And they're like, "Because you make everybody pee all over the place."
10,000 jellyfish, right? Walk into the bar. And the bartender's like, "We don't serve jellyfish here." But the jellyfish is a drill sergeant. And he's like, "Oh, give me 10 drills."
10,000 jellyfish walk into a bar and the bartender goes, we don't serve jellyfish here. And the jellyfish go, what? Why not? And the bartender goes, because you're soft. And the jellyfish go, oh, whoa. I had a second part to this and now I forget what it is. Yeah, you're soft and that's the joke. You're spineless.
10,000 jellyfish walk into a bar and the bartender says, hey, we don't serve jellyfish here. And they're like, come on, we hate that. And they're like, leave all your complaints in the box.
Oh, you took it. You took it. I was gonna say you can't put me in a box.
10,000 jellyfish walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve jellyfish here. And the jellyfish go, why not? And the bartender goes, because I hate jellyfish. And the jellyfish go, oh, what a shocker.
10,000 jellyfish walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve jellyfish here. And they said, come on, man, we brought the whole school.
Excellent. Your next word is tornadoes. 10,000 tornadoes.
10,000 tornadoes walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve tornadoes here. And the tornadoes go, oh, but we're just going to stay forever. The bartender goes, hey, don't get it twisted. Get out of my bar.
10,000 tornadoes walk into the bar, and the bartender's like, whoa, we don't serve tornadoes here. And the tornado's like, oh yeah, we're bringing this house down.
10,000 tornadoes walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve tornadoes here. And they say, hey, we're not in Kansas anymore.
10,000 tornadoes walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve tornadoes here. And the tornadoes go, oh yeah, you're going to, ugly. And the bartender goes, you can sass me all you want. You're not going to get a drink out of me.
10,000 tornadoes walk into the bar, and the bartender's like, we don't serve tornadoes here. And the tornado's like, please, please. And the bartender's like, okay, have a cow.
10,000 tornadoes walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve tornadoes here. And they say, oh, but we already missed touchdown.
10,000 tornadoes walk into a bar and the bartender says, hey, we don't serve tornadoes here. And they go, I guess we jumped the shark.
10,000 tornadoes walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve tornadoes here. And the tornadoes go, oh, but we heard this place was so fun, Noel.
10,000 tornadoes walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve tornadoes. And they say, hey man, we don't want to get swept up in all your politics.
See, good job. Wow, on a tear tonight.
Yeah, I feel like we could have gone all night just with the T-Rex.
Oh my god.
Or at least I could have.
Oh man, good stuff.
I was trying so hard to come up with a Pachycephalosaurus pun, and then I was like, no one's gonna get this even if I do. Pachycephalosaurus, your bags.
I feel like...
See, people would have hated that one.
I already do.
Alex, I feel like you were, I mean this in a good way, I feel like you were a kid who owned a lot of the eyewitness books.
Eyewitness books. That sounds familiar, but no, I
You
don't
were
think
an
I
eyewitness?
Wait, maybe.
No, it's
Hold
like
on.
those individual like topics were covered very heavily in each like eyewitness book.
Wait, I think
the book in my
Wait a
head.
minute,
Were they
I need
like
to see it too.
Oh no, the like,
Eyewitness book?
EYE witness.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah, this is before the iPhone, so that naming convention was not.
Oh,
set
an
up.
AMA.
oh yeah,
What
and
would
they're
you like-
separate words.
What would you like to know, Plastic? Favorite dinosaurs? Interesting.
I don't think I.
So,
Alex, do you want to start?
right now it's still Deinonychus, but it's slowly moving over to Pachycephalosaurus just because it's really fun to say, and they look super cool.
You could be making up everything you're saying, and I wouldn't
Oh,
know.
these
Yeah.
books.
Were you
recognize
an eyewitness book reader?
I did not actually
Those
have.
guys.
Dude, that's what I was picturing in my head. When you
So
Very book fair.
I
very
did-
book fair.
I didn't have very many eyewitness books. I think I had a couple. But I did have an eyewitness CD-ROM game.
Okay.
That I played a shit ton. And it basically just had like some animal facts. And there were two that I watched over and over and over again as a kid, which was about the black widow spider and the spitting cobra. The two like deadly ones out of the whole game.
Right, yeah.
And I would just shit I would shit myself in fear. No, I would sit there and be like scared of them, but then watch them over and over again. Yeah, it was a great laxative.
Yeah,
Anyways.
before colonoscopies,
dinosaurs.
they make people watch the
Eyewitness.
DVD.
Yeah. All right, Max, favorite dinosaur?
I like those little fuckers, you know.
the little ones.
Yeah.
There's
Little
so
MFs.
many little dinosaurs.
I like those flying shitters.
Not even a dinosaur.
Maeve?
All right, so we got little fuckers. We got flying shitters.
I like the long neck MFs, aka the Stegosaurus. Isn't that? Is
Them
that
lanky,
Littlefoot?
them
lanky
lanky
fuckers.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, those lanky
Fuckers.
bitches. Littlefoot, correct, but also that is I believe that is the main character in Disney's unsung movie called Dinosaur.
Oh.
Which is, I love.
Okay.
I love that his best friend is like a weird lemur.
Yeah.
And the first scene in that movie is like high
I'm
drama when the
pretty
egg gets swept in the river.
I'm pretty sure they were hadrosaurs in Dinosaur, weren't they? They weren't long necks.
Got him.
Yeah. I just remember when he fights the T-Rex at the end.
Those were actually Carnotaurus.
Stop. Wow, you're insufferable.
The worst.
Imagine gatekeeping dinosaurs. Picture this.
Yeah, that's usually like a religious thing is gatekeeping dinosaurs.
That's why you kept it to little fuckers, because I don't know the names
I like raptors. I like that they work together. I like their little pack tactic-y nonsense.
Tactic.
Yeah.
They probably have fun game nights.
They probably do. Probably do.
Yeah.
I was on TikTok and there was a video of some podcast or something, and they were talking about how dinosaurs are like. No, it's an episode from Actually, and they're talking about how dinosaurs are
I
the
saw
first fandom for little boys. It's like
It was so true for me. I had a hardcore
I almost sent
dino
it to
phase.
you and was like,
I've
yeah.
seen that one. I've seen that exact
It's about how like dinosaurs are like kids' level of like nerddom, in that like kids that like dinosaurs go on to like know everything about Lord of the Rings and Star Wars and Star Trek because it's the same lore. It's just dinosaur
It's
lore.
just lore that happened to have actually happened.
Yeah, it's
But
real
here's the
world
thing, though.
lore.
Here's the
Like-
thing. Most of the stuff they tell you about dinosaurs is lies, though. is the thing. That's good.
I'm trying to think of the girl equivalent of like first fandom.
Oh.
I want to say it's probably American Girl doll
Yeah,
culture.
that's probably pretty
Like-
accurate.
That's a solid. Yeah, that's a
Like
solid guess.
each girl had a book,
Oh.
and each girl had like a past. And
It's a little more of a subset, but you could say maybe horses.
Steve just
So,
Horses!
But here's the thing, I was thinking about
But that-
horses, but every horse girl I knew growing up really didn't know the breeds or names of horses. They just liked horses. Like, it wasn't really
So they would
like
be a little fucker flying shitter, but for horses.
yeah. That's My Little Pony, Dan. That's what you're describing.
Yeah, what's a flying? Oh, that's just a Pegasus.
That's a Pegasus.
And what's a flying horse? I'm inventing something.
I struck gold, boys.
little horse, that's new.
It's
a
pony.
pony.
Wow, is there a horse equivalent to every dinosaur?
Yes. Yeah. Of course.
Wow.
To every dinosaur, yeah.
Horse
Yeah.
raptor.
What's
on
a
its
long
hind
necked
legs
horse?
running
Oh, it's a
really
giraffe.
fast.
It's a giraffe, yeah.
All right, I'm coming around. to
Okay,
it.
wait a minute. There actually is a horse equivalent to every
No,
dinosaur.
raptor horse. I don't think there's a raptor
Antelope?
Are we saying, like, what's the defining feature of the raptors?
Well,
Is it,
raptor
like-
is hind legs,
Well,
right?
no.
Running really fast.
Well, I think it's their group name.
Maybe like
There are a lot
maybe
of
like an
dinosaurs on
ostrich
hind
is a
legs.
horse.
word.
Ostrich?
Maybe an ostrich is a horse.
Ostriches are
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
2021.
Ostriches are dinosaurs,
Maybe an
though.
ostrich
He's
is
a horse. Dan. Quote it, please.
Yeah, please quote that. Maybe an ostrich is a
Say an
dinosaur.
ostrich
Or
is
it's
a
a horse.
Alright, we're
I mean,
playing our next game.
It's all just
Moving on.
words anyway.
You know all the crazes in elementary
biologists.
school: the horse girls, the ostrich girls.
Ostrich.
I'm an ostrich girl.
That's tempting, actually.
Alrighty,
Ostrich
we're gonna
girls.
move on before
I do
we
it.
die. And this is gonna be a game called Robot Pirate Zombie Dinosaur.
Yes!
baby.
Or you could say horse, horse, horse.
Horse, ostrich.
It's like Duck Duck Goose, but it's horse, ostrich.
God.
yes.
You have to gallop, except for the ostrich just goes like.
Coming to an elementary school near you.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Okay.
goodness.
Yep, you got it, J-Mal.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Robot, pirate, zombie, dinosaurs. Get up, gang. What we need for this game is just another location that might have a lot of people in it. So what would be a weird place for a first date? That's the suggestion we're looking for. What's a weird place for a first date? And yeah. And then we'll do a scene about whatever location that is. You know it. You know it. Yeah. Certainly would be a strange one. Let's see. What are some of the other suggestions here? No? You like that one? All right, that's what it'll be. This takes place at a funeral home. Remember, anything can happen there, but this scene takes place at a funeral home. Starting now.
Thank you everyone for attending the service. Remember that there will be refreshments afterward, but first we are going to have some of the loved ones of the dearly departed say a few words. Please.
Thank you. Rick was, he really got my attention immediately. We met just outside, just on the sidewalk, and chatted a little bit. He dropped his wallet.
Oh my God!
Rick!
It worked! It worked! Ha
This place has moved you so much. Rick!
Security! Did somebody call for a zombie catcher?
Yes, please!
You, that one,
No!
please! Hey,
No!
I got a big net with your name on it.
Don't hurt him! Don't hurt him!
But he's an undead. You can't just be in love with him.
I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, you've been bitten. I need to get my 2-person size net now.
No, I'm fine. Rick!
All right, that'll be $4.50.
Oh, of course.
Max.
Interesting choice of being a zombie in
Max,
a game.
this game has one rule in it. This game has
One rule, 4 parts.
rule.
One rule, 4 parts.
The one rule.
Don't be a robot. Don't be a pirate. Don't be a dinosaur. And don't be a zombie.
The one rule is there are no rules.
Yeah!
Nope, this game has one rule, Max. Anyways, chat, who would you like to be a robot in this scene? Who would you like to be a robot?
Chat, you have 2. There's really a binary choice here. Not in this robot choice specifically, but when it comes to Max.
You realize if you get zombie, you have to be double zombie.
Yeah, you have to be a zombified
Twice
zombie.
a zombie.
I realize
You
I
have to be a zombie zombie.
Oh, so that means he's twice risen.
Who
This
knows?
will be his second rising.
So
Could be.
Could be.
Jesus. Alrighty. We'll give it a few more seconds, see if anything changes. I don't think so. Alrighty. It looks like our robot this evening is going to be the wonderful and talented Maeve.
Robo Maeve.
Activate. Alrighty.
I would wear these in regular glasses.
Great.
They're a bit small.
But they also don't.
They don't really.
Yeah,
They're not good.
No.
Just like, hey guys, what's up?
Alrighty. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and kick it off.
Welcome everyone. Thank you for coming to the service for the dead person here. Real quick, there are some refreshments in the back for later, but first we're just going to have some of the loved ones say a few words about the dead. So please, by all means, take it away.
Beep boop. Beep. Beep beep. Boop. Beep. Beep beep. Beep.
Oh, it worked! It worked! It's a zombie! Oh no! Security! Someone help us!
I got a big net, and with that guy's name on it.
Net that zombie!
Now you're gonna come along with me. I got a net here.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, you think you can love this thing? Oh no! I got my 2-person net.
You catch it quick!
That'll be $5.75.
You're welcome. Oh, I'm charging.
Seed. Alrighty. Who is going to be our pirate now?
Who is the pirate? Who is the pirate?
Who's losing a hand?
Robots betray.
Oh, did I put Max's name on there again?
What, did you
Oh,
leave
no, I
Max
didn't.
on of
Never
it
mind,
last
never
time?
Yeah, you forgot because Max is already a zombie. I know that would be confusing for you.
My second was like, oh shit, I put Max on, and he's already.
Oh boy! Yup, that makes sense to me.
Oh,
Max, you're our pirate.
Pirate zombie, great.
Fantastic.
Right.
Oh, all right. Well, Max isn't going to be a zombie then. Can you put the zombie and pirate symbols on Max though?
I
Does
will.
that work?
I will do that. Yes. There we go. They're both on.
Okay.
now.
The
pirate hides
big.
most of it, but it's there.
It's there.
Okay.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming to the funeral. I have prepared the body for you all to examine it. There are refreshments in the back, but please refrain until after the ceremony. Now we are going to have the loved ones of the departed say a few words. Go ahead.
Beep boop beep boop. Beep 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 beep.
Yar!
Beep, beep,
Yar!
It worked!
Yes! Beep 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 beep.
It's back! Oh, security! Someone help us!
I got my big net.
Let's catch that thing!
Oh, Yar!
Now I got a big net with your name on it. Bob. All right, 2-person net.
Quick, catch them!
Oh, scallywag!
That'll be $7.89.
Oh wow, it just keeps going up.
Taxes, man.
Alrighty.
Oh boy.
Who's gonna be a zomber?
A zomber. This is going to make things very interesting, no matter which of us they pick.
Yep, it is. Alright. 1 vote for Dan so far. 2 votes for Dan so far. But
The zombie catching
3 votes
zombie?
for Dan so far. 4 votes for Dan.
It takes
so
one to
far.
catch one.
Alright, 5 votes for Dan so far. I think it's gonna be you, Daniel. I think you're gonna be our zombie here.
Oh boy. Thank you everyone so much for coming. I have prepared the body for examination and for the service. There are refreshments in the back. You can have those afterward. But first we're going to have our loved ones say a few words. Whenever you're ready, loved one.
Beep boop beep. Beep bop beep boop boop. Bop boop bop bop. Bop boop.
Yar!
Oh, it worked! It came back to life! Finally!
Beep 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 beep. Beep beep.
Oh no, security! Someone get this pirate! I guess you look like you can handle that zombie!
Nasty!
Oh! Quick! Get this zombie! Damn inflation!
Seed. And without further ado, let's add a dinosaur to this mix.
Ah, these zombie collecting taxes.
They tax our wallets and our brains.
Beep boop. Bop beep boop. Beep beep boop.
Oh boy.
Oh.
What a time to be alive.
That's improv, baby.
That's improv, baby.
Baby.
This is the now.
Oh
Welcome
boy.
back, friends.
I'm back!
I can see
I'm back!
so much clearer out of this side.
Oh, correct.
I
Next,
can.
people felt that you had abandoned too much of your zombie origins by the time you entered the last scene.
Interesting. Interesting.
Do you know what? Are you familiar with the concept of flanderization?
No, I don't think so.
It's a term derived from The Simpsons, in which a character becomes so much a parody of themselves, they no longer are the character they started out as.
How does that apply to Flanders?
Because originally he started off as just kind of like a slightly annoying neighbor next door.
Okay.
But by the end of it, he was like a hardcore Jesus-loving conservative who was just like incredibly goofy and not at all.
Okay.
Like
That
people
wasn't
often talk
supposed to
about how
be.
SpongeBob has been really Flanderized because he started off as just kind of a regular kid adult, and now he's SpongeBob.
There was a moment where, you know, I was vegan, but then I started eating eggs, and specifically I'll have Dan's mom's eggs, and there's this bit on...
The chickens.
Yeah, chickens. There's this bit on Portlandia where people go to a cafe and they only eat chickens if they can see a full profile of the chicken that they're going to get the eggs from.
Right.
So I've become a parody of myself as a vegan because I need to know the names of Dan's mom's chickens.
Yeah. So they're currently not named.
Yes,
really?
they're currently unnamed.
You haven't named the chickens?
Well,
The
they
chickens.
were going to name
them if
them.
you
So
name
we had a dog named Trixie. So they were going to name both the chickens Dixie and Chixie.
They were for a while.
And then they were named that, and then my dog Trixie died, and then they redacted the name and never
Because
gave
it reminded
anymore.
them too much of Trixie.
I guess so, yeah.
It's a shame. But I am a pirate when I put on the mask.
You become the pirate.
I am a pirate.
No
now.
one cared who you were till you put on the mask.
I guess that's true.
Just like Jim Carrey.
I didn't.
You talking about Jim Carrey's mask?
That we are.
Never not talk about Jim Carrey's The Mask.
One of the great horrors of my childhood.
You didn't like
Did
it?
someone say?
I think it's well made, but it scared the shit out of me. It spooked me.
It's like one of my favorite movies.
Also, it's
I could
definitely-
probably
I do.
quote every line of that.
I do
movie.
really
It's
love
funny.
The Mask.
It's definitely
Just
not
spooked
called.
me.
Stanley, you better kiss your ass goodbye.
It's definitely not called Jim Carrey's The Mask.
It absolutely is.
It might as well be.
That's the only version of it that I know. Good stuff. Well, we got slightly more shit we need to do tonight. So
Slightly more shit. We still got some shit to go.
Still got some shit to go. Our next game is a fan favorite in this game called Objection, which means it's time for Dan to do something.
Hit the stand.
All right. We gotta go
All right,
over
we
there.
gotta get out of
Time
here.
to go object
All
things.
three of us.
You're working.
All three of yous. All right, chat. We're gonna need some areas of expertise, a topic that you would like to learn more about that you are not educated or motivated enough to know. So anything, any topic like that is what we're doing. This is gonna be a King of the Hill style 2-minute grunge match to try to outsmart each other and prove each other wrong. Whoever is at the front at the end of the 2 minutes is the all-encompassing winner.
This is a good suggestion so far. I'm digging these.
Yeah. You can pick whichever you want. I know, what an animal.
Yeah.
What does he think he is? Some sort of horse ostrich?
I'm an ostrich girl.
Perpetual motion machine.
All right.
Closed loop wave.
Also, tall boys?
I forgot we were in a
All
location.
right, we are going to be starting with John Galt's suggestion of toxicology.
As usual.
All 5 syllables.
What is it? Sorry.
Toxicology.
Toxicology.
Okay.
All 5 syllables of it.
Okay.
All right, and the camera.
Cameras off.
Hey,
That's fucking good!
welcome to our show.
Sorry.
Just give them a minute.
Toxicology and everything you need to know about it. We have Max starting now.
Toxicology is the study of toxins in the human body. However, this is an undefined concept because anything can be toxic in large enough quantities. Water can be toxic, of course, in very small amounts. Things like arsenic or cyanide can be extremely harmful to the human body, but
Objection.
anything could be toxic.
Yes, Alex?
I'm pretty tough, so I think it would still take a large amount of arsenic or cyanide to take me down.
Yeah, you're definitely very tough. Please step forward. Minute 41 and go.
I'm built different, so when it comes to cyanide, I think I could eat like a whole bunch of it and be pretty much fine.
Objection.
Yes, Maeve.
Alex says that he can withstand a lot of these physical attributes, but isn't the most toxic thing gatekeeping, gaslighting, and girl bossing?
Yes, the 3 G's.
Absolutely.
Yeah, please
I'll
step
go for
forward.
those.
All right, minute 34 and go.
The 3G principle is connected to toxic, gaslighting, gatekeeping, girl bossing. 3 things that move us forward in the world, but also take us back toxicity-wise.
Yes, Max.
AT&T has been working on a 5G system that supposedly is nationwide. It could possibly toxify the entire U.S.
Right, and is the prices going to be lower than ever?
Lower than any competitor, that's correct.
Oh, good. Please step forward and continue this advertisement. Minute 23 and go.
So the prices are lower than ever to be able to toxify yourself. AT&T is now has 5Gs. What are those 5Gs?
Objection.
Yes, Alex?
AT&T has 3 letters, none of which are G's.
You're right. Please step forward. Minute 14 and go.
AT&T, or all-terrain terrestrials, are aliens that have come to Earth and can actually exist anywhere on this planet.
Objection.
Yes, mate.
All-terrain, 4-wheel drive. I thought we were talking about 5G.
Oh, where's the 5th wheel? Step forward! A minute and 6 seconds and go.
For an alien to be truly all-terrain, there has to be a 5-wheel drive, one more than here on Earth. We need to tackle another element that is up there vehicularly.
Yes, Max.
It has been shown in multiple studies, I hate to bring in the outside source, that multiple wheel drive does not give a car any more horsepower than a simple 2-wheel axle. What it does contribute is the idea of toxic masculinity, which is a new kind of toxicity.
I also hate that you had an outside source. Maeve, continue going and go.
So, we were talking about 5-wheel drive, and what is this other 5th element?
Objection.
Yes, Alex?
The 5th element cannot be, it cannot exist without Bruce Willis, but as we all know, Bruce Willis is not an alien.
Right. Please step forward. 42 seconds, or 52 seconds, and go.
Bruce Willis is the only person we know as a human because he went up to destroy an asteroid to save Earth. No alien would save Earth.
Objection.
Yes, Max?
Bruce Willis went up. He did not go anywhere physically higher in altitude from Earth. He stayed on Earth's planet while destroying the incoming evil meteor with love.
You're talking about Armageddon, right?
No, about the 5th element.
Oh, right. Please step forward. 42 seconds and go.
It doesn't seem clear that everybody understands that we're talking about the 5th element, so let me make this extraordinarily clear. There are 5 elements that comprise everything on Earth. These elements are earth, fire, wind, water, and love.
Objection!
Yes, Maeve?
I did not hear you mention the clothing brand Element sponsored many skaters in the early 2000s. Also, Tony Hawk was a part of the branding. Did not hear that in the mentioning of these elements.
Not mentioned at all. Please step forward. 29 seconds and go.
Chunky skate shoes. Let's talk about them.
Objection!
Yes, Alex?
Skate shoes should never be chunky. They should have 2 very thin blades on the bottom.
What do the blades do?
They allow you to move around on the ice more deftly.
Oh, please step forward. 27 seconds, go.
When a lake freezes over and you have to skate on it, you need to wear skate shoes that have
Objection.
knives on
Yes,
the bottom.
Max?
It would be incredibly difficult to skate over concrete with knives on the bottom of your shoes.
I think you said blades.
In his secondary remark, he mentioned knives.
Oh, okay. Please step forward.
Thank you.
23 seconds and go.
This is possible if you're using a laser knife on the bottom of your shoe, as it will be able to cut through the concrete
Objection!
and make a small...
Yes, Alex?
Lasers can't cut through concrete. They're just light. And as we all know, concrete just gets really hot and then you can boil an egg on it.
Maeve, were you going to say something?
I was just going to talk about how beautiful, elegant skater Michelle Kwan can skate on any medium, lasers, concrete included.
Step forward.
Thank you.
Please.
This wasn't even my
18
course.
seconds and go.
So Michelle Kwan, we all know her, we all love her. Endless,
Objection.
timeless.
Yes, Alex.
Michelle Kwan is actually an alien swan disguised as a human, which circles back to the point that the only human we actually know is Bruce Willis.
Wow, I do like circles. Please step forward. 14 seconds and go.
There's a race of aliens that has come to Earth that are
Yes,
swan
Max.
people.
If an alien is both swan, which is an Earthling, and a person, which is also an Earthling, then there must be no actual alien content within Michelle Swan. Swan?
Kwan.
Kwan the Swan.
Keep going, Alex.
The
12
greatest
seconds.
example of this swan person is Ryan Gosling.
Objection!
Because he is a baby.
Yes, Maeve.
Objection! We cannot talk about swan people without talking about Natalie Portman's seminal classic, Black Swan.
Oh, yes, please step forward. Film history. Here we go. 9 seconds and go.
She finally got her Oscar, and it was
Objection!
deserved.
Yes, Alex.
Mila Kunis was the Black Swan.
I'll hear you out. Step forward. 7 seconds and go.
Natalie Portman was just really jealous.
Max.
Supposedly, the Natalie Portman character, I hate to get so in the weeds with films with not only The Fifth Element but also Black Swan, Natalie Portman was more of a dualistic character, which also incorporated Mila Kunis.
So you're saying Natalie Portman is a character played by Mila Kunis?
Correct.
I agree. Please step
I concede to that
point. 6 seconds and go.
Mila Kunis lives in the skin
Objection!
of Natalie Portman.
Yes, Alex.
Natalie Portman was never seen in that 70s show.
Yeah, but that's because it was Mila Kunis not playing Natalie Portman in it.
Correct.
It all lines up. 4 seconds, Max, and go.
The creation of Black
Objection!
Swan.
Yes, Maeve?
Might we say that the, quote, Black Swan that is Mila Kunis was just a direct foil of Natalie Portman's psychosis that eventually led her to being the Black Swan. Ergo, both characters are going on inside of her own head and her own meltdown.
Wow. You used the word ergo, and that automatically lets you step forward.
Thank you.
2 seconds, and go.
Objection!
So by the end of
Yes, Alex?
Fans make ergo in a certain direction.
What?
Fans make ergo places.
Oh, those kind of fans.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about fans of the movie. You're right, step forward, you did say ergo. Alright, 2 seconds, and go.
Bruce Willis was in the
Objection!
air vents.
Yes, Max?
I got keeps for my scalp because I don't know where my Ergo.
I also don't know what you said, but you said the word ergo, so step forward. 1 second, and go.
Objection!
Yes, Alex?
The movie Ergo was about a blue dragon and a boy that befriended it, and it wasn't very well received.
I don't think you're right, but you said ergo, so step forward. 1 second, and go.
Dragons are friends.
Yes, Maeve?
when I die, the Ergo.
Oh, you're right. Step forward. All right. 1 second and go.
Death! Let's talk about
Oh, we have our winner.
Right.
It just became comment thread.
Oh my goodness.
And that's that game.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Make sure you turn that camera off so people have to drink later, Dan.
Oh
Yeah, we gotta get them wasted.
Is
Is the skin? Oh no.
I hate to say that.
Just soda in there.
I think it's time, Daniel, for you to finish what you started.
Ah.
Let's go.
Somebody put the screen up.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it's finally time to watch Dan's magnum opus come together.
Yeah. The setup and payoff here.
Huge.
Gonna be so good.
Gonna be crazy.
Chad, I'd ask you for suggestions, but you've already provided all the hard work. Now it's time for Dan to just
Sit
Take
back.
her away.
Oh no!
Oh! I kicked it, Dan. I kicked it.
Chat, just sit back, relax, and enjoy
And soon
whatever
you'll be
Dan is
kicking the
about to
bucket
do.
because of it.
Oh no!
Soon you'll be kicked to the curb.
Oh, I need to.
What do I do?
I need to do that thing. Oh, give me a second. Keep dancing. Talk for a second.
Vamp time.
Am I right?
So dinosaurs.
Am I right?
So let me tell you more dinosaur facts.
Oh god.
I'm not going.
The
I
new-
could.
The new prehistoric office comedy, Dinosaur Facts.
Dinosaur facts. FAX.
all right. This bit brought to you by Keeps. All right.
More like T-Rex Kinkos.
Shots up.
Please.
Okay. This is bad. Just calm down. Will you calm down? I can't. How are we gonna calm down? Jinx, you want me to? No, it's not that bad. We'll be fine. I don't even want to hear you start talking. Sorry, I'm a little feisty. We're in a water park. 3 kids or 4. Okay, it was either. What difference does it make, guys? Was it 3 kids or 4? I think it was 3. When we opened up this water park, I thought it's hard to tell when they came down from my brothers. Yeah, okay, you can get the. But they're coming down the slide, and that's why we had to shut the whole thing down because something. We know. I think because it fell from the rafter up there. You think they get flung that far? Yeah, from up there to here? Yeah, they could have flung that far. There's no kids. No, you can take it. You can take it. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll measure it. Okay. You remember when we went to the water park? Yeah, okay, this makes sense. Alright, so we put the chalk down in the right spot. That's not a bad idea. Alright, everyone brought their math books? Okay, no, we're not gonna do that again. That was the. Oh, you hit me! Ah! Guys!
Oh no!
Oh no!
How was every character in the third wheel?
Sibling rivalry gone.
Oh my god! None of them were letting anyone else get a word in.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, they're twins now.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was great. That was great.
What is
according to plan?
That's a real twist ending there. I wasn't expecting
yeah.
that.
Dan, Ernest, were they always all related in your mind, or was that a last minute decision?
Oh, it's right there.
Well, I mean, you know the classic family dynasty tycoon water park.
Yeah,
it's
a
you know it's a classic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very
Grimm
successful.
Brothers? Is that
The Brothers Grimm?
Yeah, that's
The Brothers Swim! The Brothers Swim! A water park run by triplets!
Oh, you got a little bit
Is that me?
Some wig.
I don't think so.
No,
No,
it's
it's wig.
That's some wig.
Is that me?
I absolutely cannot wait to go gray.
Oh, yeah.
I'm finding grace.
Oh, good for you.
Congratulations.
Touch of
When
gray.
I just really want to be very witchy in my appearance.
I am a little bit tempted to dye my hair like silver. Like unnatural silver, just to try it a little bit.
Nobody's allowed to
Talk to
dye their
Joystick
hair green.
Oh yeah? Yeah, no, not allowed.
We did talk.
But then the wig bits.
I've seen people on Twitch dye their hair green, and then their hair is the green screen, and it is going crazy colors, like in rainbow, like in shimmer. It's really cool.
Yeah.
They're double. They're blue screening and
green screen and blue screen.
Oh, my socks are limes.
That's fine.
Limes.
Limes, but where are the coconuts?
Ah.
Am I right?
Here?
All right, boys, let's shake them all.
Let's get him. One too many.
Alrighty. Well, without further ado, it's time to wind this.
Wait,
puppy on.
do we ever see this?
Oh, I just made a quick merge. It just says, "I'm an ostrich girl."
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen there's the boardwalk that are I'm horse girl shirts, but this one just says, "I'm an ostrich girl."
Wait, I thought the I was a C with an apostrophe.
That's how I read my eyes.
Come on, ostrich girl.
Well, I read it in a very Jake Lucas fashion. Shout out to Jake Lucas, and I read it as "Come on, ostrich girl."
I mean, that is very Jake Lucas.
Yes. Either way, good ostrich merch.
Another paper Dane's wiki feed entry. Yep. Getting very, very robust collection.
Oh boy.
Hopefully you have a high score.
Yeah, it's only going up in value, so invest now.
Yeah.
True.
Wait, what is your WikiFeed page?
Yeah.
Wiki page.
It has a value now?
Yeah.
Everyone's WikiFeet page has a value. That's how WikiFeet works.
Oh wow!
What is this?
You can sell it as an NFT.
It's a wiki where you can look up and see feet pics that
Yeah,
people have collected of anyone
It's a
that's in
non-fungus
there.
token.
That's awesome.
And then there's there's always a rating of how good the people's feet are.
I wanted to get into the feet pick game. My friend sold. No, she took a video. Someone
Break it down for us.
So she was on Seeking Arrangements.
Yeah, as you do.
Highly respect people who use Seeking Arrangements
Sure.
as long as it's safe. she was on there, and this gentleman said, "Hey, I will send you a large cheese pizza if you will take a video of you walking on it with your bare feet." And so she was sent a cheese pizza, and she walked on it with her bare feet and was given like $300.
Oh, I was gonna say,
That's
I was
a
like,
good
was
deal.
there money in it?
Yeah. Just got to keep the pizza.
You can eat it afterwards.
Well, I think she only walked on half of the pizza and then ate the rest of
That's
it.
There you go.
That's
That's
there you
good
go.
business sense.
Think
That's
of
some
like-
good business
yeah.
sense right there.
Street
And
smarts.
$300. That's like at least 2 more cheese pizzas.
At least 2.
At least 2 in this economy.
Do you
Hey.
think there are any people that give and receive feet pics?
I was waiting for that
You
last
had to
part.
say the last word, Dan. Yeah.
Sure, there's probably
Yeah.
some couple that just like both are into that and send each other feed pics back and forth.
Hey, I'm
That's
out.
nice.
I would
don't
say
like
it's
this
amongst some of the more popular fetishes. Feet.
Yeah.
But
What's a top 5?
Yeah.
It's a top 5 for sure.
Wait for our tier list of our fetishes. next week.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com.
Is there
Oh,
no
no.
clips in the background?
Oh, no.
Just B-roll clips from random movies.
Is he ever going to be counting down the top 10 fetishes?
Fetishes in film.
Oh, God.
Everyone knows Quentin Tarantino loves feet, but what you don't know, it just goes.
Oh,
I hate to say it, but it writes itself.
well, it would be like the Quentin Tarantino and then Dan Schneider would have to be
I was
in
gonna
there
say
as well.
Dan Schneider's also definitely in there, yeah.
Yeah, after rewatching iCarly, it's just flagrant.
Did they put a bunch of like egregious feet shots into the new, the like iCarly remix
Not
or
that I
whatever
know.
they
He's not
released?
working on it though, right?
I
It's not.
I knew he
Canceled,
wasn't,
pretty
but I
sure.
mean for old time's sake.
No, there's no
So
feet.
I haven't watched any of the new iCarly, but I have watched a video essay about every single episode after.
Of course,
Yes, of course.
Form your own opinions, damn it.
I do by watching multiple video essays and then figuring out which one I like the best.
I like it. I think it's
That's not forming your own opinion. That's choosing from other people's opinions which one do you like the most.
Well, what is thought?
It's
if
forming
not,
it's forming an opinion
taking
on
in
a
multiple
collection of
things.
opinions.
Yeah, what is the nature of opinion, Dan, if not collecting in multiple points of
It's
view?
an ostrich, not a horse.
It's
Exactly.
an ostrich, not a
It's
horse.
really not more
Let's
opinions.
sing.
It's fair.
Let's sing. Get up. Get up.
We're gonna go sing.
Get
Get your cup. Get your cup. Oh, and
Please.
chug your water.
Oh shoot, we're doing this.
Please let us know what you want us
Cowboys.
to sing about. What do you want us to
Hey,
sing
I'm
about?
the
Tall.
third born in
Oh,
my
right.
family, so I am the Irish three.
Oh, nice. Oh, then I should be 4.
Yeah, let us know what word you want us to sing about.
Shout
Yeah.
out to all the
Yeah,
very
Crab
Irish
starts at it.
families.
Dan, I need
If
my
you're the
opinions to
third
be
born-
multiple choice, not fill in the blank.
Oh, goodness.
So yeah, let us know what you want us
can
to
do
sing
it,
about,
Max.
and we'll do a little sing song, a little
singy
bit about-
sing.
a little bit about
Stepping on the beat. Do-do-do-do.
Stepping on the sheet.
Oh, very nice.
Excellent. All right, we're gonna. You coward.
I forgot you
He was about to pour it into mine.
Sabotage.
I forgot you weren't in the close-up, and I was like, no one will know.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Somebody please clip that. Dan just walking on screen, pouring his water into Dom's cup, and Dom going, "You coward," and then send that to Campbell's.
This is a song about tow trucks. We're gonna sing about tow trucks. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. Oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. In my job, I drive a truck.
There's things I tow.
I gotta go.
And I put it in a bow.
They are really heavy.
They're hard to lift.
Concrete slabs, me lad.
Sometimes they shift.
Oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
This one time Maeve fell off.
They crushed a little man.
I screamed, oh my god.
And hold it with my hand.
He was dying.
And so I took his hand.
I said, what can I do for you?
I'll take you to the land.
Oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
We went to the hospital.
We so went so very far.
They tried to fix him up.
Like we fix a car.
Went to the.
And I said, oh no!
The little man had passed.
And I was the only one to show.
Oh, hi-de-di-de-di-de-di-de-di-de-di.
I towed his coffin to the funeral.
Went into the home.
They said hello.
And I was all alone.
I cried out for help.
And went on Yelp.
There I found
someone who could help. Oh, hi-de-di-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. Oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
Oh, baby boy, that's the classic.
Thank you everyone. Thanks for being here. What?
You, and even you.
There's a camera here, there's a camera there.
Thanks everyone for hanging out with us tonight. It was a ton of fun. Glad you could be here. Big round of applause for Maeve.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming, Maeve.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being you.
Thanks for being you.
Thanks for being you.
Yeah,
You.
you with that little
Yeah,
computer
man.
box, that little pixel container.
Thanks everyone for hanging out. We'll see you all on Tuesday for something. I don't know what.
Did we tell them?
No.
That we're doing not what they think we're gonna be doing.
Oh, we're gonna go back for a little bit of time to doing random stuff on Tuesdays again. So games, playing with people, MS Paint nights, random things, maybe a 60-minute madness. I don't know. We'll figure stuff out.
So we can't tell you what we will be doing, but we can tell you what we won't be doing.
Which is improv.
If there's anything you specifically want to see that we've done before or not, we have a Discord.
Let us know.
Get in there!
Yeah, let us know. Good stuff. And we'll be back next Friday as well for more improv shenanigans. Remember, if you like what you see, bring your friends so that people who aren't bots will follow us too.
Yes.
And without that, we are going to go raid Forest of Wires, who I think just revamped a ton of their scenes.
Nice.
So I think they've got a new upgraded look as well. So we'll go say hi to them. They're fun. They're, as far as I know, one of 3 wizards on Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there are others, so we're gonna go see them, but they're the most musical of all the wizards. So we're gonna say hi to them, and then we're gonna end stream the way we end every single stream. Maeve, you've watched the show. How do we end every single stream
We
without
end it the same way every
Same
single
way
time.
every time.
Yeah, whatever you say is how we ended everything.
Yep, that's exactly right.
You know, we always just classic end the stream with a good old kick line.
Yes,
Of
All
course.
right, thanks for coming, everybody.
Thanks everybody for coming.
Oh!